Okay, welcome everyone. New project day, the Wooden City mechanical model kinetic picture. Supposedly 3 hours assembly time, 185 parts, fairly small project. I did notice that it's got a wooden, the box is wooden. I don't know if that's part of the frame of the puzzle or if it's just an extra added feature that they throw in. But we shall find out soon enough. So let's crack this open and see what I've got myself into. Let's you up. Nothing extra on there. It's supposedly a medium level. A couple other. See, I've been sort of looking at these. There's a few companies that make these mystery box things. I've really been sort of eyeballing them here lately. I think those would be cool projects. But I hadn't pulled the trigger and actually bought one yet, but I've been sort of studying on them a little bit. Don't want to get into a pinhead situation with them, but I don't think that'd be an issue with wooden ones. Let's see here. That's part of the frame box. Let's see. Hey, how do you? I need instructions on how to get it out of the box. Let's see. I don't want to break it. This is okay. This one's trying to come loose. There you go. Flathead in here. There it goes. Still not wanting to come out. Were there instructions on how to get it out of the box? Okay. I don't want to break it. Nope. Have anything? I'm trying to see if I got a spatula or anything around here to. Okay. There we go. I wasn't expecting this part of the process to take this long. Alright, okay, just working my way around. Okay, I guess most of them, I think. Yeah. Okay, bag of goodies. Dowels, toothpicks, string, rubber band, wax. Okay. Still hadn't got. Alright. Okay, I'm worried that might be part of the model, but no, it doesn't look like it. I don't see any solid pieces like this. Yeah, that would be. Yeah, there's no. Like I said, I was worried that might be the frame around it, but I guess it's just a. I guess that's just what they use to package it with. Those things I hate to not. All right. We'll set that over there for the time being. Grab this, put my screwdriver back, and okay. First thing I notice is a lot of dead space here. They didn't use up. They're not. The pieces don't appear to be packed in tight like they are on some of the other sets I've seen. Here's the front or the back, or in the back of the front. Yeah. Okay, that's all our pieces. Okay. Got our bag of goodies over to the side here. And okay, it's not an instruction book, it's an instruction poster. Doesn't look. This front and back. It does have the diagrams on the pieces to pull off each one. I do like that. Sort of I've seen that with the U-Gear sets before, where just highlight the ones you're supposed to pull for each step. I like that. Okay. So, all right, that part's done. Let's hop in and start building. I say it took a lot longer than I thought it was going to get it out of the box. But let's see here. Other pieces included. Oh, I'm having trouble. Don't have my specs on. Let's see here. Okay, and this is our tool / ruler, it says. Okay. So get old Sandy out and knock the edges off of it. Now, first impression, that one popped out of its form really easily, so I like that. That's a good first sign. And I say this is our tool size check, pushing small pieces out of the board. Okay. All right. And now it's got working on. Okay, and it appears they're doing the thing where they use the pieces, they're numbered in order that you use them in. So I like that too. So start off with the gear. Then this little. Okay. I have spoken too soon about them easy to get out of the form. And that just may be that one. Okay. Says I need all 4 of these. Down here was easier for me to read. Yeah, they're coming out easier, but it feels like they're hanging too. Then and Now that it's out of its plastic, it does have a nice freshly cut lumber smell to it, so it's not been treated or anything. It smells like wood, like 2x4s or whatever. The lumber yard. And this guy. Okay. Put those over there. Grab Sandy and see if we need any. And I've also decided on this one, after the solar system, the issue I was having with the, I think I used too much wax on it to be honest, but the get it locking up, I'm going to try the Vaseline on this one because it appears to have a lot of interaction with the gears and stuff, so I'm going to use the petroleum jelly Vaseline method on this one just to see how that goes. It's a little messier as far as handling the pieces, but it is, the other projects I've used it on, it seems to be more lubricating. A better, what do you call it? I'm trying to remember the old motor oil commercials. Not viscosity, but it seems like a smoother operating. I'm pretty sure this is the key that starts the whole process. I think that's the one that's hanging out on the outside. Okay. As we take two, a 4 goes on there. Okay, it doesn't go all the way down. Just and a 3 on top of that one. Okay. Oh, wait a second. It's got indicators on which way they go. The little dash mark. Whoop. I'm gonna use some small stuff. Let's go bring it on in. So it's got the little dash at the bottom there, and that's supposed to be down. Okay, so that snaps in. There it goes. Yeah, and then the same thing on that one, the dash goes down. Okay. Okay, and it says okay, lube up. We're supposed to lube up this thing. It's the bearing, but since I'm using the Vaseline, I'm going to wait on that until I'm ready to actually put it into the mechanism. And they could have folded this better where we got a seam right in the middle of our instruction here. So I get to refold it. Okay. And we take this. Still got our dash going, so we want to make sure it matches up with the dash over here. So you go, all the way down. Then 3/4. Whoop. Got their dashes still in play. Yeah. And then a 3. Okay. Now I take the key, go down on this end. How far in does it go? All the way in, it looks like. Supposed to. But it doesn't want to. Okay. Now is it? Need a better picture of it. Okay, so that came out here. Doesn't look like it's quite enough yet. But it's not wanting to go any further. Was there? Alright. Cheapo hammer. Yes. I want to do that to y'all with the mic. No, I am pushing down very hardly on that thing, and the picture shows it being flush. Okay, so let me see if I can. New plan. I don't know if I can get this. I'm sort of doubting I can get this back out. Any of my tools good for that? Don't think so. There's a spare one of these. No. Okay. I'm going to turn off the camera and do a little more mechanical persuasion on this. So, because it'll be rough on the mic for y'all. So I'll be right back. Okay. It has been mechanically persuaded into place. I ended up having to go downstairs and get a rubber mallet and put it on an anvil and gently tap it in. You know, as gently as you can with a rubber mallet. But it does go in flush. Now, where was I? Okay. Oh yeah, take our key thing in the other end. And that one was much more cooperative. Less friction on 2 of them than it was with 4. Okay, and that concludes step 1. Back her up a little bit. So got a gear assembly. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this is the key that starts the whole Kinetic picture process. Good place to start. Like I say, I'll grease these up with the petroleum jelly before I install them into the form, but I'm going to wait until it's time, because like I say, that stuff does get a little messy when you're just fiddling around with it. Okay, and step 2 is these 3 gears. And these 6 pieces here. Okay. Where'd I'm still using the poking thing from the I don't remember what I got this off of. But this little tool has been really effective at poking these things out. these, especially these smaller sections. Now this one, there it went, I think. Those tiny ones are always hard to get out of these thick pieces of wood. And those, and while I'm at it, while I got it here, these are our spare parts. But okay, get Sandy out. Sort of odd shaped, so it's going to be hard to get in. Yeah, I think there's supposed to be a notch there. Little extra chunks in that one for sure. And on this one, good. Okay. Oh, wait a second. I missed. No. Okay. Yeah. Oh. And I also need a 57mm dowel. And see if that's a. No, there it was. Looks like there's only two sizes of dowel, so it's got to be the longer one. Yep. Okay. Oh, just and let's take our dowel, and we got our dot on there, so we line up the dot. Okay, this one must be. Yeah. If you line them up backwards, they get out of whack. Interesting. Okay. And okay, we'll do one at a time. Not even pretending. Okay. Try this way. Get the first one on and the rest of them will line up easier, I think. That's how it always works with those toothpicks anyway. They're hard to install. I always think there's supposed to be. Okay, so these are our gauges for our. There's going to be a gap between the gears on this one, so, but these are the gauges to line them up. Okay, I'm getting it. This goes in like so. You'll see two on here and one on there, so it just goes through this. And Runner, alright, and you go here. Okay. Got those lined up, and then we put our other piece. Let's see. Okay, I'll be right back here. Let me think on this. Okay, I'm back. My brain wasn't working around the the way the clip works. So these go in. It goes in. They're showing it from the top, but I'm going to use hopefully have gravity help me out here. And then now I'm trying to decide. There's no. Okay, I finally found what I was looking for. I think it's on the next layer down. This is our depth gauge for our gear. That's what I was sort of missing. So this, I was trying to find if it was supposed to go all the way down, and then want this to be our. That's so. Okay, that one, and now does that? I'm trying to see. No, I was going to say I had something like that, but no, it doesn't. Then bring this down in here. I think that's too far. This bit's going to end up being a little bit fiddly, but I think it'll be all right. Okay. So you in there. Line these guys up. Then take our other one and just slide it through there, and use a tool to push it on down, maybe. And push everything out of whack. Okay, now there it went. Okay. Yeah, that snapped into place. Now, let's do that twice more. Through here. Line you guys up. Okay. There. Okay. You and and you. All right. Now we get that done. And that concludes step 2. I say we're still lined up there. That's good. And step 3. Where am I at? Step 3 is not super long, but I'm going to cut it off there because I think that unboxing took me longer. I'm having starting and stopping. I'm having a hard time remembering how much time I've already spent on this one. So I'm going to cut off there. We got a couple of our gear assemblies built. I think that's pretty cool. Got the managed to get the box open. always turn that the wrong way when I'm trying to widen it. I guess we're not going to use the box for anything else, but it's a nice. I might find something else to use it for. Maybe. I've got some epoxy. I've been trying to find something to play around with. Once I get this done, maybe I can put the empty frames back in here and fill it with epoxy and see how that looks. Or fill one side with epoxy. I probably wouldn't fill up the whole thing. I don't think I got that much, but I think lay it down and let it fill the bottom and get a couple of the forms in. I think that'd look cool. We'll see how that goes. If that might be something I can work on after we're done with this project. See how that goes. But anyway, that's what we've got through today. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another. Stay safe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.
Please hang up and try again.